Hello, my name is Kim Cook, and I just turned 50 years old, and I was recently diagnosed with invasive ductal carcinoma. So in 1997, I was involved in a bank robbery here locally, and within months from the bank robbery, I thought a lot of it was stress, and I developed a knot on the right side of my neck. And because I was 21 and no previous history of any health issues, really kind of chalked that off as actually an injury or pulled muscle is what it felt like. In the course of about 20 weeks and 7 local physicians, I was finally diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma mixed cellularity, which for a 20-year-old female was very rare. This was more common in a 40-year-old male. And so that was my very first experience on my journey with cancer in 1998 is when I was diagnosed here at Fairview. It was tough. I know things have changed over the years, thank goodness. I ended up opting for more radiation therapies versus doing chemo because I was not married at the time. My husband and I were actually dating. And I just decided that the best thing for me in order to have a better opportunity in our marriage to have children was to opt for more radiation therapy. So I did all of it locally. Doctors, physicians, hospital, everybody here was, as a community, was a huge part of my diagnosis as well as my journey through that beginning of cancer. When I received my therapy, some of the things that my physicians kind of prepared me for in the future was the chance of actually getting other forms of cancer, one being breast cancer, one being throat, lungs, anything that was radiated. They blocked me as much as they could, my main organs, because of my age, and they do that for everyone. But I knew as the years were going by that was a big, I guess my percentage every year was going up. And so prevention has been key for me in the 27, 28 years now. That has been huge. Doctors have stayed on top of everything. I have been, like I said, with prevention has been very key for me. I have not missed a mammogram. Actually, for me, when discussing this with my oncology team, they have discussed with me my closest relative that had had breast cancer, even after my Hodgkin's lymphoma, was my dad's sister, and she was the first one in my family at age 35. So we started mammograms around age 30. Since then, I've had a first cousin on my mother's side that has also had breast cancer in the past year and a half. So I knew this was very important. Honestly, did not realize that, I never anticipated this being the outcome. Went for the routine. I had a little bit of an edgy feeling. I'd not been feeling the best in the last several months, but nothing extreme. I chalked that off to a lot of the autoimmune and after effects of the treatments. I'm looking at damage from that now. But absolutely did not expect that, but yet I was not shocked either because I had prepared myself for so many years in the event that this were to occur. So actually waiting on the answers, I was able to go to patient portal and just kind of review everything that was going on. And so when I saw invasive ductal carcinoma, it's kind of, you're shocked, but you're not shocked. Just because of the damage of the treatments, I kind of have prepared myself for it. It was late July, and then I was actually given the diagnosis, I think it was August the 3rd, so pretty quickly. Everybody moved very fast. Luckily, all the years that I've had mammograms here at the imaging center, everybody knows my face mostly because I've been in there so many times, but have been amazing. Went over and above and beyond what I could have expected. Had primary consult with surgeons here and oncology here, and given a lot of a lot of information that was needed for me to choose what I needed to do next to get the journey started, to get everything done. I've never had a bad experience with Imaging Center of all the many tests that I've had, especially in the mammography area. Laurie has been with me for so many years now, and knowing that she is also a breast cancer survivor, she gives me, a lot of peace when I go in there. She's probably my most familiar face that I see, as well as Kay. Those two have been around for quite some time, and that makes it more comfortable I feel like for women in general, going in to see a familiar face. But even those that I didn't know went above and beyond. They were all very their sympathy level, was amazing. Just the encouragement, even before I was diagnosed, it's from the beginning to and through the journey. They have checked on me. I can't say anything negative other than I have just, begging friends to go and see them, because the atmosphere is very peaceful and it's private, yet I had very good conversations in the side area as I was waiting for any additional test. So I feel like from doing this since age 30, now 50, it's come so far. I don't think women understand, those that are scared of mammograms. It is not anything like it once was, and it's just a overall peaceful and pleasant experience. Dr. Zellickson, Angel was actually in there with us, and his professionalism was amazing, but I want to say it was funny to me, because we had conversations of my past tests and things, and how the biopsy was not painful for me at all. And so, but he provided me with definitely professionalism, but some comic relief. And I think when you're going through things like that, I think, it's important for physicians to understand the amount of nervousness that you're dealing with, and to have some of that laughter and, kindness. And his bedside manner was impeccable. Just a pleasure to meet. And I always think back of over the years, the ones that have done biopsies, and by far he has been the one that I could tell with his candor and his kindness that he was trying to make a tough situation, a little easier. So I appreciated that a lot. I would tell them not to make it about yourself. Make it about those that you love. Make it about the ones that depend on you at the end of the day. I know general rule, women often put themselves on back burners because of the ones they love. They put them first, which is important in life, but it's also important for you to be healthy in order to be there for your family. And, sometimes we get a little bit selfish in the anticipation of everything being painful and everything else. But I can assure you, it is not painful, but if it saves your life and keeps you here with the ones you love, that is the most important thing. Overall, my experience has been very easy as far as getting appointments, everything being expedited, moved quickly, and just the overall professionalism has been amazing, as well as the kindness. And I'm not just saying that. Over the years of, I'm from this community, have lived in this community, advocacy has been a big thing for me. But I will say, with my type of cancer, I did my mammogram last year, wasn't there. The type I have is not a very fast-moving type cancer. Could have been here since, after my mammogram last year. But I'm begging women to take the step, get the mammogram, save your life, be there for the ones that you love. And all I can say is, if you're scared, talk to someone, talk to those that have been through it. And because I've had a journey with cancer before, this has opened my eyes to other things. And so it does make you appreciate things a lot more when you're diagnosed, because you know that, and for anyone, cancer may not be the thing that takes me from this world, but why not do everything you can to prevent that? So I opened a business several years ago called Hello Sunshine Company, and it's downtown Dublin. And actually I made a big decision about closing the business because my dad has just recently been diagnosed with early stage dementia. And then about 3 weeks later, I was diagnosed with the invasive ductal carcinoma. So it was kind of a double whammy, but it's also been a blessing. I've met a lot of amazing people. I've had tremendous community support. And so this is kind of the chapter that I'm getting ready to turn the page on. Started the business, my mom was gonna be in the business with me. Unfortunately, within the first half year that I was open, she was diagnosed with a neuroendocrine tumor and lost her battle after 15 months. And so it was good to have the shop, but it was also bittersweet because that was something she and I were gonna do together. So it seems like with my dad's health and my own health that this is the time to turn the page and start a new chapter. I absolutely cannot say thank you enough to all of my customers and customers that have become friends. People from all over the world. I've kept a map just in the past year. We've had someone from every single state in the United States and over 21 countries. So I would not have met all of those people had I not taken that part of my journey and explored that. And I think that's really helped me to prepare me for what's coming next.